close your eyes and imagine an island rising from the deep blue waters of the Aegean Sea. This is Crete, home of a powerful king and a secret so dark it would echo through history. The king's name was Minos, son of Zeus, the ruler of the gods, and Europa, a Phoenician princess carried across the sea by Zeus himself. Minos was not just a ruler. He was a man desperate to prove that the gods truly supported his claim to the throne, and that desperation would unleash a monster. To secure his kingship, Minos prayed to Poseidon, god of the sea, asking for a divine sign. Poseidon answered. From the waves rose a magnificent white bull, meant to be sacrificed in the god's honor. But when Minos saw the creature's beauty, he made a dangerous choice. Instead of sacrificing the bull, he kept it for himself and offered a lesser animal in its place. He believed he could deceive a god. He was wrong. Poseidon's revenge was cruel and calculated. He cursed Minos's wife, Pasiphae, daughter of the sun god Helios, with an unnatural desire for the sacred bull. Overcome by madness, Pasiphae turned to the brilliant inventor Daedalus for help. Daedalus, father of Icarus, was a master craftsman capable of building wonders beyond imagination. He constructed a hollow wooden cow so realistic that Pasiphae could hide inside it. What happened next would give birth to legend. From that union came a child unlike any other, a creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull. They called him the Minotaur. He was the stepson of King Minos, the shame of Queen Pasiphae, and the living punishment for a king's arrogance. As he grew, so did his hunger and his fury. He could not live among humans. He was powerful, unpredictable, and terrifying. Minos needed a solution, one that would hide his disgrace forever. Once again, Daedalus was summoned. This time, he built something even more astonishing, the Labyrinth, a massive, twisting maze beneath the palace of Knossos, so complex that no one who entered could find their way out. At its heart, the Minotaur was imprisoned, but imprisonment was not enough. The creature demanded flesh. Meanwhile, across the sea in Athens, tragedy struck. Minos's son, Androgeus, was killed after visiting the city. Furious and heartbroken, Minos waged war against Athens and emerged victorious. As punishment, he demanded a terrible tribute. Every 9 years, 7 young men and 7 young women from Athens would be sent to Crete, forced into the labyrinth as prey for the Minotaur. Imagine the fear, the sorrow. The ships sailing toward Crete carried not soldiers, but sacrifices. But in the third cycle of tribute, something changed. Among the chosen was Theseus, prince of Athens and son of King Aegeus. Theseus volunteered, determined to end the nightmare and free his people. When he arrived in Crete, he caught the attention of Ariadne, daughter of Minos and Pasiphae, making her the half-sister of the Minotaur. She fell in love with the brave prince and chose to betray her own father. Secretly, Ariadne gave Theseus a sword to fight the beast and a simple but brilliant tool, a ball of thread. "Tie it at the entrance," she whispered, "and unwind it as you go. It will lead you back." It was a small gift, but it changed destiny. Theseus entered the labyrinth alone. The corridors twisted endlessly. Shadows swallowed the light. And then, in the heart of darkness, he met the Minotaur. The battle was brutal. Man against monster. Courage against curse. When it ended, the Minotaur lay dead, slain by the very humanity he had been denied. Following Ariadne's thread, Theseus escaped the maze and fled Crete with the other Athenians. The terror was over. The tribute would never sail again. But the story does not end in triumph alone. In his haste to return home, Theseus forgot to change the black sails of mourning to white sails of victory. Seeing the dark sails from afar, King Aegeus believed his son had died, and in despair, he leapt into the sea that would forever bear his name, the Aegean. And so the legend of the Minotaur is not just a tale of a monster in a maze. It is a story of pride and punishment, love and betrayal, courage and consequence. A king's lie created a beast, a daughter's love destroyed it, and a hero's victory came at a heartbreaking cost.